1822, beautiful day outside. So I'm in the backyard right now. Just want to talk about the upcoming W title match at SummerSlam. Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose. And all I just want to say, Dolph Ziggler being in the W title match is a complete joke. This is the same Dolph Ziggler that was losing to Baron Corbin on a pre-show, losing left and right. Haven't done anything since Survivor Series when he won that match for his team when Sting debuted. And all of a sudden, the W decide, let's give Dolph Ziggler a run again. Dolph Ziggler been damaged goods for years. People been wanting Dolph Ziggler to always, get back at the W title picture. But you took like 3-4 years later just to do it. I believe the last time Dolph Ziggler was the champion when he lost to Alberto Del Rio was what? 2012? I believe so. 4 years ago. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm gonna stick to that. 4 years ago, the guy reached his ceiling already as a performer in the WWE. He's basically been a jobber the last couple years. He had no momentum at all, but just because they decided to make SmackDown Live, let's shock people and throw a curveball with Dolph Ziggler. What? Out of all people, Dolph Ziggler? I'd rather them just did a triple threat match, AJ Styles versus John Cena versus Dean Ambrose for the W title. But Dolph Ziggler at SummerSlam? I mean, I can see if this was, Battleground. One of those filler pay-per-views. Okay. But this is SummerSlam. Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler don't sound like a big event match. And this is what WWE going to give people? I mean, come on. My God, this cut me so confusing. This guy should have been in, a W title picture. Just, seeing anybody looking at me. Nope. Ain't nobody looking at me. People like, where the hell he doing? He crazy. What are you talking to? Let me get back to it. Yeah, like I was saying, it's just a goddamn joke, man, that Dolph Ziggler is getting, a title shot. For years and years, people saying, give Dolph Ziggler a title run. Give him a title run. And all of a sudden, they're going to tease the fans of a possibility of Dolph Ziggler defeating Dean Ambrose to become the W champion. Why are you wasting people's time? Why are you wasting people's time? Because at the end of the day, we all know Dolph Ziggler going to go back to the same old crap after he loses to Dean Ambrose. He's going to lose to somebody in the mid-card division, and that's it. He ain't going to do anything different. Now, I can see if they were building up Dolph Ziggler very well, I'd be cool with it. Okay, you could do like a redemption story of Dolph Ziggler. He was a World Heavyweight Champion years ago. You could do your vignettes of Dolph Ziggler being a champion years ago, and you explain that he's trying to get back in that title picture. You ain't do anything with that. Before this brand split happened, what the hell was Dolph Ziggler doing? Not a goddamn thing. My God, this cut me confusing, man. Oh. I just don't get it, man. I really just don't get it. Why is this guy in the W title picture? Who are you trying to please? The fans that been screaming for Dolph Ziggler the last couple years? They stopped screaming for Dolph Ziggler to be back in the main event scene. But all of a sudden, y'all gonna throw him back in the scene now. Just confusing. Now, I'm not somebody who dislikes Dolph Ziggler. At times, I do like Dolph Ziggler. And at times, I don't like Dolph Ziggler. I'm not a fan of him at this time because the W is not fans of him during this time. But that SmackDown Live, they decided, you know what, let's give Dolph Ziggler a title match. Why? Just why? I wish W can explain why they did this. Is it because AJ Styles and John Cena are feuding? Of course, you can't put Baron Corbin and Apollo Crews in it, so they just came up with Dolph Ziggler. I could have came up with much better stuff than Dolph Ziggler versus Dean Ambrose at SummerSlam. The biggest event of the summer for WWE, and you're going to put Dolph Ziggler and Dean Ambrose, and most likely, this is the #1 belt in the company. And this match going to be in the middle of the show. I bet Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton will have a match after those two. It's not going to close the show. It won't be in the middle of the show. So most likely SummerSlam will be a 4-hour show. And this will not even be close. It won't even be a double main event. I bet the double main event be Randy Orton, Brock Lesnar, then Seth Rollins versus Finn Balor. This match will not even be important, really. But it's at SummerSlam, and it's a slap in the face to the WWE title. And you put Dolph Ziggler in the title picture. What a joke of a company. Really. Dolph Ziggler, out of all the talents you could have chose, you chose Dolph Ziggler. Damaged goods, Dolph Ziggler. Not gonna ever capture the belt again, but you still did it. So I'm gonna see this video right here. It is hot as hell right now. Just looking at a squirrel right now. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button. I'm out. Peace.